Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Romy Rolls on all social media platforms, as you can see on your screens right now. Kindly, if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing on this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate, because I don't take it for granted. Your support has been amazing. So let's go, guys. So today we're gonna talk about the trending story here in Kenya about Khaligraph Jones, the OG, and we're going to talk about the beautiful house that he has been able to construct. And it's an amazing, beautiful house, quite massive, to an extent where people have gone ahead to name it a mall. That tells you how big that house is and how well done it has been constructed. And big up to him for the amazing job he has done and for the beautiful inspiration he's giving to the young generation and even to his peers, for always putting their money where the mouth is. So big up to Khaligraph Jones, and respect for the amazing big steps he has been taking and the big moves he has been undertaking of late, because it's an inspiration for him to get the worldwide recognition of brands. For example, Monster is a brand ambassador of Monster, and the 22Bet company, is a brand ambassador, and many others. And that's where he's getting his money. For those who are wondering where he's getting his money from, he's a businessman, where he has a showroom where he sells cars in Upper Hill. He said he usually waits for people's cars to be auctioned, for those who can't pay their loans over their cars or whichever loans. So they usually come for your assets, and cars are usually one of them. So he usually comes and buy them at the auction, at the auctioneers at a cheaper price, and then he goes and then refurbish them, then he sells them at a better price. That is a business he has been doing for a while. And another platform where he gets his money is from the shows, because he's one of the most paid when it comes to performing in shows or even club appearances. He's I believe among the top 5 artists who are paid extremely well when it comes to performances. And then that tells you he delivers when it comes to his performances. So the only way you get to be paid such large sum of money is because you can deliver, and because you can connect largely with the fans, and your most definitely your shows always sells out, and that is a plus for the businessmen who are out there, or for the promoters who usually engage in shows. And it's a plus for him. And another platform I can say he gets his money from is from money market. He has invested largely in money markets, and that is something he's doing privately. He hasn't went out loud on it, but he's doing it on the low. And then another thing is he's been getting support from his loyal fans who believe in him, and they believe in him in terms of buying his merchandise. They support him through the merchandise he sells, because he's been pushing the respect the OG brand, and that's where his loyal fans gets to support him by buying his products, his merchandise, and that's another way of where he's making money. So those are the few I can mention from the top of my mind. So if you have other platforms that maybe he gets money from, you can kindly let me know in the comment section, and I really appreciate. And it's a big inspiration even to his peers. I saw Daddy Owen was commending him for the great job well done, and for the motivation he's giving even the other artists to do well and to invest properly in their funds. with their fans or rather, and you know, just motivating him and appreciating Khaligraph. And that's an amazing, you know, an amazing recommendable gesture from one of his, I can say he started the game in terms of the music industry. Daddy Owen has been in the game for the longest, and it's good to see that he's uploading his younger brother in this beautiful industry of music and showbiz, because they say music without showbiz, you know, it doesn't equal to money in the pocket. So he has been able to relate the two, and that's how he has been getting his money. And big up to him for always, you know, giving the youths the best advice that you can ever get from an older brother or a younger brother, for those who are older than him, you know. So another thing I heard him talking about was that he got himself a beautiful wife who has been supporting him all the way to the top. And you know, when it comes to support, you usually get support from the most right partner, who usually won't, you know, won't backstab you whenever you're doing your businesses here and there. And that's a commendable thing from soulmate, from his soulmate or rather. And that tells you that whenever you're out there, you should always, you know, seek from God a proper soulmate that will help you propel yourself to such top height levels, you know. So another thing is we have to commend his wife or rather, for the great job done for supporting him to the top, because I believe without her, you know, Khaligraph couldn't be where he is right now, because she's been able to take care of the kids whenever he's out of the country, taking care of business here and there. And you know, it's a good thing that he even advised the youth to get involved with the proper and visionary type of ladies who will help you in achieving your dreams. And you know, I know the youths won't be wanting to listen to that, but that's an advice that you need to listen. You know, sometimes it's always about what you need to listen, not what you want to listen in terms of advice. So that was a very good advice he was giving out in one of his interviews. And you know, he has been a vocal in terms of good leadership. I remember when during the Gen Z protests in June this year, 2024, he was out with the youths, you know, supporting the youths and the Gen Z movement in terms of asking for good leadership. Because when you have good leadership at the top, you know, flowing down to the, you know, to the lower levels of leadership, here in Kenya, we tend to have MCAs. You know, if you have proper leadership, it will help in terms of growth in any industry, be it music industry, entertainment industry. And he understands that, and that's why he was out there seeking for better, good governance here in the country. And I believe when 2026 comes, 2027 arrives, our artists won't be used badly, you know, with the rogue and corrupt leaders to help them campaign during 2027. So I hope these artists will be conscious enough not to work with these leaders we are seeing today, you know, being corrupt with our money, and then use it to fund these artists to help them campaign. It will be so bad. I hope somebody like Khaligraph Jones will stand his ground, because I believe he's somebody who stands with his, you know, his dignity and integrity. He's not somebody who will be swayed with money to do something which he doesn't believe is right. So hopefully artists, when it comes to the next elections, during campaigns, they will stand with the people and against the corrupt leaders. Even if they come with the money they've stolen from the public fund, they will say no to it, and at least stand with the people and least give civic education to the people, because if the people are not empowered, even the artists won't be empowered, because they need the people for their shows. If the people are financially depressed with the bad governance, they would be able to afford the tickets that he's been saying, you know, he needs to be charging at least 50,000 for his shows when it comes to his tickets. So at least he needs leaders who will be pushing for financial liberation or economic liberation here in Kenya, so that the people can have money in their pockets, so that they can afford the 50,000 tickets for a regular, that is, for a regular. You know, 50,000 for a ticket for his shows. I remember he was complaining why the Soul Fest by the Sauti Soul generation was costing 20,000. He was saying it should cost 100,000, so that for him, he can put his shows at 50,000. You know, because he trusts and believes that Sauti Soul have been in the game for the longest time, and he respects the fact that you know, they are above him in some way, and you know, they are at least the trend setter or the pace setter. So if they set it high, you know, it will be better for the other ones to set it high too. But when they set it low, you know, for him, he believes he's being pressed by the big boys. But hopefully, when we continue growing our industry here in the 254, our entertainment industry, our music industry, we shall one day achieve that. So in terms of his house, people have been trolling him, but you know, he's the OG. He takes the trolls with a light note, you know, and he gets to enjoy the trolls as he moves on, because for him, I believe he's one of the trendsetters, or the pace setters, in terms of transforming showbiz money into proper assets and wealth, and that's the way to go. So guys, let me know what you think on the comment section, and I really appreciate. And don't be one of the trollers who tend to troll him from the one bedroom or bed sitters while he's living large in his beautiful big multi-million mansion. So it's better we support him and support our artists in whatever they're doing, and commend them for the proper job well done. And that's how we shall grow as a Kenyan music industry or entertainment industry. So let me know what you think on the comment section, and I really appreciate. Without much further ado, successful people look like you, and let's get motivated with people like Khaligraph Jones and the other top artists who are doing amazing jobs, and we shall get there as we keep up the strive in this beautiful industry, in this beautiful country. And you know, I always say there is light at the end of the tunnel, there is hope, so don't lose hope. It's unfortunate that a lady a few days ago ended her life by throwing herself or committing a suicide in the KICC building. That means she had lost hope, which is so unfortunate. But all I can say, don't lose hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and a brighter future is coming. And in terms of choosing that, we have power in our hands, and that is our vote. Come 2027, we should practice that, exercise that, and just change this country for the better, because artists, everybody, doctors, teachers, everybody in this country needs better leadership for success. And big up yourselves, and thanks so much for supporting this channel. Subscribe, comment your opinions, and I really appreciate. And turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks so much. Bye bye, and see you on to the next one. Boom.